Hello, guys and gals. Welcome back to another panel stream. Yeah, Richard here, just doing another panel tonight. I'm going to drop the links for anyone to join there. Give me a second. Take it. Yeah, so I hope everyone's day is going good. Mine's going alright. Yeah, link is dropped. I've been doing alright at the new place now. And maybe Zimmer will join, I'm not sure. Going out for a cig. But play new places alright. Not too bad. Better than what you get in bathrooms, that's for sure. That's weird, the audio didn't work on the last gaming stream. I do not know why. I told Killer J and stuff about the panel, so maybe they'll join. Sure. I need the paper. Yeah, Tops is right around here. Yeah, their music pitch. It shouldn't be loud enough to get on the microphone. Drop the link, anyone can join now. Just feel free to join. Probably gonna do the panel for about an hour or so. Yeah, he just messaged Cole Dunkley recently. Asked him if he wanted another worker or not. He's got that landscaping company. I'd be a good worker there too.
Did you took some chocolate like Reese on the table last night?
No.
No? Okay.
What chocolate, Reese?
Reese, the chocolate Reese?
Reese's?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I might do the. Yeah, this is my room. I might do the stream up in the gym. Try to turn the cam and controllers and stuff. And the wires. Losing my phone. So you tell me tomorrow. I'm hoping maybe fees on Georgie join. He's definitely. Hey, in Bathurst, you wouldn't believe those friggin'. They were charging like there was a place that was charging $600 a month, and it was a closet with a curtain around it. and they're saying they write rooms for rent on their advertising, and it's literally a closet with a curtain around it. Like, how the hell did they even get away with charging that? No, and they write rooms for rent on there. Definitely very happy to find this place. Yeah. Again, I don't know why the hell Bathurst offers things like that. Yeah, it's crazy though. I don't know how the hell they even got away with doing that in Bathurst. They're charging $600 a month, and they wrote rooms for rent on there, but it was no rooms. It was friggin' they had closets in these office cubicles. It's not in a room. They're false advertising, basically. It was one of my friends who. It was one of my friends who stayed there at one time. I would never friggin' pay that much for a friggin' specialty that. I mean, here it's pretty good. Here it's pretty good deal. $500 a month for friggin' you get internet and stuff included. The place was charging $600 a month, and they didn't even include internet. They had a friggin' closet with a curtain. Your plug outlet here you can use. Is there a plug outlet?
This one. This. No. There, man. Where's my this there?
Yeah.
On the top of this.
Yeah, I get the extension cord. And I wonder how they even get away with that in Bathurst, charging that much for something like that. Golly.
What?
Yeah, it was my buddy who ended up renting from the place. And when he was living there, I made a friggin' video totally exposing that. Like, that was friggin' bad. And here it's a good deal for $500 a month. And you get all internet stuff included.
And people are nice.
They were friggin' like that. I don't know how. I would never friggin' buy into that. I don't know why. Yeah, I knew did. What made no sense was the guy I knew he had an office cubicle, but his friend got that friggin' they calling it a room, and it's friggin' it was literally the size of the closet that is in my room. The size of the closet, it had a curtain around it. They're charging $600 a month for that. Jeez. Like, what person in their right mind would rent out something like that? And think, oh yeah, I'm not gonna have any legal precautions to that. Like, they're false advertising it too. You know, a lot of business owners in Canada now are putting all their profits into like cryptocurrency because of Trudeau printing all that money is going to cause the Canadian dollar going down in value. That means everything is going to cost way more. Like say the phone I got, when I got it, it was $725, and in the States it'd be $300 and some dollars, $350 in the States, but 700 in Canada. That's why I started mining that cryptocurrency Ethereum on my phone. Yeah, definitely tell them the name of the thing that you don't want them to send before they send it. It's gonna cause them to send it for sure. She's on the Killer Jade.
People moved from their car.
I put there, this I try with it, so something else, on the back. The red one.
Yeah.
You put the vegetable on?
Because the other, the negative on the red one, you can't get the bacteria.
Let me back to a second. And I'm back here. I'm gonna do the panel for about an hour.
I don't know.
And this is a stream we did an hour ago. I mean, a day ago. An hour ago. No. Jeez. Jeez. I believe Killer J's can join the panel. The freaking execution video they played on there. Jeez. Yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah. Jeez. Being crazy. Anyone feel like joining? The links in the chat. Mm. Mm. And check out on this film, so it's good. I'm not doing much tonight. Just chilling and chilling out. Get audio's working. So how's everyone doing? Someone will join a link from the live chat if anyone feels like joining. Pretty sure, yeah, it is. And again, just chilling tonight, not doing much. Hopefully maybe Killer J if he's on nights online. Yeah, Cripples in Hamilton. Yeah, I'm in Hamilton. Yeah, freaking. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs OBS. We can definitely get it checked next time, make sure the audio is recording. Never had that problem before. Yeah, I just I looked at yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hang with Face on tomorrow. Yeah, anybody feel free to join. You feel free to join the panel. Good for you. Yeah. Where's your Mr. Noodle flavor? Usually get beef. You miss your mom and dad. Oh, well, not much at the moment, but uh, but yeah, like it's not that far. It's not like a very big deal. It's costs like $20 to go visit her. It's not exactly that far from her. It's like $20-$30 for a bus to Bathurst. I had no choice really. And I had to go to Campbellton because they like the friggin' Bathurst. You can't find a job. You can't find a dentist or anything in Bathurst. And a lot of the places like charge ridiculous prices. Like here, it's pretty good. $500 a month, and you get internet and stuff included. Bathurst, they don't get that really. Yeah, but it'd probably be different if I was living like right far from my mom, but I'm not really that far. Only difference is I can't walk to visit her really. Then, yeah. And anytime I want to visit her, it's like only $20-$30 for a bus. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Windows. Yeah, it's freaking. Yeah. I don't know, when I saw that thing in Bathurst, man, and that made me not want to go checking around that place anymore. Because that's not an actual spirit, that's actually a shapeshifter. And I messed around with that, I heard about those things. My grandfather was part native and he told me about that. I didn't think that was actually real. Yeah, I know it probably is. I would not doubt it one bit. It definitely probably is a Micmac burial ground. It's not like we could know. It's friggin' they more than likely don't have records of it. It's gotta be because I heard about shapeshifters from the native culture and stuff. I don't know if you saw the video or not that I took. I didn't catch it shape shifting because I turned around with the camera because I didn't think nothing of it. But the person was there. I only started looking when it walked into the dark. It was like wondering why would a person be walking into the woods that says like beware of black bears and stuff. Like, I knew that's what was going on in that situation. It's crazy, like, and I don't even know what the hell made me even think that's what was going on when I was there. Because that would be like the last thing on my mind. Yeah, I gotta brush my hair. I just haven't brushed it today. Yeah, it's pretty freaky. Too many aliens in bathrooms. Yeah, I wonder if there is. It is friggin', it definitely wasn't a hallucination. I know that. Because a lot of the stuff I caught on in the forest before was only on my camera. I wasn't seeing it with my eyes. Can't say I was you can't say I was hallucinating if it's only coming up on my phone on the video footage. It's not coming. I'm not hallucinating it because I can't see it where it is with my eyes. The only thing it was coming up on was my phone screen. But it sucks though that I turned my camera around at that moment. I would have literally caught it shape shifting. But I did. Uh, yeah, I would have. There must be aliens in Hamilton as zone. I'm not sure. It happened to me in a field's worst part was I woke up with blood nose for a year. Uh, I'm not. I'm not sure if the. I'm not sure about that. Like, depend. There is. Yeah, like no, there is such thing as hallucinogenic. Like even if you're drinking alcohol, perhaps. I heard there was some kind of alcohol that's hallucinogenic. But the thing was, me, when I got it, I was completely sober when I caught those videos. That I was completely sober. And besides the marijuana, which I get from holistic cannabis, it's from a store, not a dealer. So there's no way it can be laced weed. is from an actual store. It was weird, man. Some people, I was literally just in my head was just saying, "Go look at that." Moderna opening my Moderna. Yeah, I never got any of the vaccines. I don't need it. First of all, I already caught the virus, so I got natural immunity. And on top of that, when I got the virus, it lasted 1 day. 1 day. And I was already feeling better. Of course, I isolated it just in case so I didn't spread it. But that's crazy. The fact that I was only sick with COVID for 1 day. I do like maybe 2. What? There's no way if you did that, you wouldn't be alive. 4 vaccines a day. Like, unless you got a compromised immune system, you don't really need the vaccine. Like Trump, like even Trump got the friggin' you were probably sick and you didn't know until the last day. Oh, no, I knew I had the virus when I had it. Well, it made sense because when I took the bus to Campbellton, there was a bunch of people who looked like they were from China, and that was the only people on the bus. And then the next day I felt sick, and then I got better in a day. I thought it was ammonia at first, but it only lasted for a day. And then I got better and stuff. And then when I went back after I was all better, I found out Faison tested positive for COVID. So I don't exactly need a test for that to point out the obvious how he got it. I knew he got it from me. I didn't know I had COVID at the moment that time. I thought it was just a fever or cold that I had because it only lasted 1 day. And then I felt better. But I know COVID's probably might hit other people. That's very prejudiced, my friend. Well, no, I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm speaking for myself. That's the thing. I understand COVID might have hit other people harder. I'm not prejudiced. I just said it. Like, and it wasn't just the fact that they're Asian. It's not just the fact they're Asian. That's not what brought me off about it. Because it's just Chinese Communist Party. They got a certain look to them. It's not just like Chinese people. I know I've had exchange students in my school and I never saw them as that way. But the Chinese Communist Party has a certain look about them. It's not the fact that they're Chinese. It's just the way they look. One of the things is Chinese, but that's not the main thing I look for. That's just the first hint of. That's just the first hint. They like got this look about them, and they got the suit. this business suit like the government has. Yeah, I think they were too. I think they were brought here to spread the virus. And I didn't see that just because they're Chinese. Because they got the certain look to them, their face, it's the eyes that read it. And I was reading from that. I think Trudeau brought them in to spread the virus more. That's just my opinion, not fact. But I was thinking that, and I was saying that to Faison the day before, and I was feeling. And then next thing you know, the next day I was feeling sick. I think it was the Chinese Communist Party in there. It wasn't because they were Chinese. I just know that look in their eyes. Do you feel they infected you on purpose? Well, they might have, because I think just the way it was set up, it was what chances on a maritime bus you're gonna see a whole bus filled with Chinese people all dressed in suits. Trust me, I know I've seen Chinese people, Japanese people, all that, and you don't see them all wearing suits unless they're working for the government there. I seen Chinese, Japanese exchange students at my high school when I went there, and none of them. When you see them come there, you don't see them all wearing suits. I think they were from Japan, probably. They wore like all Nikes, but they're pretty nice people. I usually just see hillbilly. Yeah, I know. I know. It's great. That's the thing. When do you ever see a maritime bus filled with Chinese people all in suits? And that's what made me think that. And I was saying that to Faison before I started feeling sick from it. I was saying to him, I was like, this is very suspicious what I saw on the bus. I was like, yeah, there's like, it was filled with Asian people's all in suits. Just the familiar thing, not the fact that they were Asian, just all the familiar, they were all in pretty much the exact same suit. And that's what gave it off. That made me think that, not because they're Chinese or it wouldn't matter what race they were. It's the fact that they're filling up the bus. They're all dressed pretty much the same. Only during April, May, when the university exams are over, so they can go back to communist China and deliver their education back home. I highly doubt it. It wasn't any people for education purposes. There's no way. Like I seen Japanese and Chinese exchange students in my high school before. They don't give off that vibe. Like even though they definitely had to been trying to spread the virus purposely. Because I think the higher numbers they get to it and the higher amount of people who get vaccines, guess what? Trudeau already has like millions of dollars invested in the Pfizer COVID vaccine stock. So what do you think it's going to cause when people invest in that stock? It's going to cause the stock to go up. when more people get the vaccine, which means they're gonna make a bunch of money. Are you pro-Russia? No, not really. It's a dumb war. Even Donald Trump agrees with it. The only reason that war is happening in the first place is because of Joe Biden. Joe Biden friggin' caused that. Can we get a tour of your place? 3 a.m. Yeah. Joe Biden, even Trump said that. Like, he was caused the whole thing with the war in Ukraine was caused by Joe Biden, and uh, because he withdrawed from Afghanistan, left like $80 billion of weaponry to the Taliban. And he's right. He definitely is. Think if another country sees the U.S. Doing something that dumb and leaving like friggin' that much money's worth of weapons for the terrorists, then you know damn well they're gonna take that as a sign of weakness and they're gonna just do what they want. You can't exactly yeah, it's funny, they were blaming Trump all these years, and now it turns out everything Trump was saying was right that he said like a couple of years ago. Afghanistan was like Canada until Russia invaded them. I haven't heard about Russia invading Afghanistan. I don't know.
When do we need that?
I never heard about that before. All I know is that Russia invaded Ukraine. That's what I heard about. Invaded them 4 years ago. It's a place, and the place I'm renting, it's like a big house with rooms for rent. It's a freaking way better deal than what they got in Bathurst. Way better deal than Pollute. It's just someone else who lives in this apartment. Well, the big house. But it's crazy. The Wi-Fi is free and it's actually good signal. Little Caesars Pizza. How's it going? Yeah. It's a shared accommodation living out of life. Yeah. Yeah, I told him about it. Just like showing some people how to program emulators and stuff. Because I know I had a hard time when I first started programming those things. It was Bill Jensen. Right, little CG. Yeah. Give me a little tour. This is the bathroom here. So like a shower. Shower was here. Toilet, washroom, dryer. Bad energy from the base. That's alright. This is my room here. Hello?
Yo,
How's it going?
what's up, little crunchy?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Just ordered a pizza.
Yeah, it's alright place. Freaking, I don't even know how they got away with that in Bathurst though. Freaking, that place is selling, they literally were renting closets
What?
for freaking $600 a month.
Oh,
And no joke, I'll show you right here. The closet. Like, this closet here they would charge friggin' $600 a month for a closet this size with a curtain around it, and then they would label that a room on friggin' their sales. Like, that's like a total scam.
well, who's gonna buy that? Hey, whoever buys that
And
should get
luckily the
slapped.
game controller I got here is still working. I don't know what's going on with the Streamlabs OBS. Hey, what's going on? Yeah,
I'm just chilling.
what's up?
Just chilling, drinking.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah. This is the game remote there that I use for my gaming streams. It's funny, I friggin' pried it open on, I pried it open when I was on a gaming stream one time. What happened to Boogers? I don't know. He just left, I guess. But this remote, it's funny, it broke right in the middle of a gaming stream, and I happened to just know exactly where to pry it open, the system to fix it. And now it still works and everything. You have to get USB-C for it soon. Because I only got the one for, well, not USB-C, I think it's micro USB I need for this remote. Yeah, it's a pretty decent remote. It's crazy, huh? Yeah, I don't feel any bad energy from the basement. I would know if I did. But see that this friggin' remote was only $27 from Wish. It's a freaking good price. Very good price. And it still works very good and everything. Oh yeah, see this? I got this from Listigish Cannabis. See? I'm gonna switch cameras so you can actually read it. Is Fijon actually Mr. Burgers? I don't think he is. See this stuff? See, you can see it right here. Oh wait, it's upside down. Grape Diamond. See, Smoke Shop, Listigish, 21 plus. Got that from the weed store across the bridge. See? It's one of their buds. Pretty good, huh? Shoot. What's the percentage? It's 25% THC. I'll show it in the light so you can see it. Come on, focus, you damn thing. That's weird. It's freaking 25%. I don't know if you can see it. It's only $50 for it too. It's all it costs for weed from Rustigish Cannabis. $25. It's 50. Wait, no, it's $50 an ounce. Yeah, $50 an ounce from Rustigish Cannabis. Really good price. That's for sure. That's a big reason why I moved to Campbellton as well. Huh? You can get like weed for like $50 an ounce, which is 27 or 28 grams. And so you pay for 27 so grams, $50. Like yeah, if you bought that from NB Cannabis, the weed store in New Brunswick, you'd be paying like $200 and some an ounce. Freaking insane. And also cigarettes too as well. Like cigarettes cost they're only like 11 or $13 for like a bag, which is a carton size, and you freaking get that. You get that for like $13 or so, and that's like a amount of a carton. We get like about they were for some reason people don't know that people will know that the actual price of cigarettes and stuff. There's people in bathrooms who are trying to sell it for like $40 and $50 a bag. My dad's first cousin has a shop investigation. Yeah, definitely tell me the shop. I'll promote it on here. Yeah, check out Cole Dunkley's landscaping too. There, if you ever heard of it, eh? Cole Dunkley's landscaping. Yeah, I always liked hanging out with natives across Point, man. They're the only people that would get me, and hang out with me. Like the people, not just hang out with me, but they would know, like we'd have such good times. Like I had one bad instance where some person on the reserve, like ended up slicing my ear in half and all that, but I knew it wasn't the person who started it. It wasn't their fault, So I wasn't gonna press charge. The only reason I didn't press charges is I didn't want to get the person I knew, my friend, in trouble, and the police investigate them. I wasn't gonna do that. But I guess I had a lot of good times on Ristigish, Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter. I wasn't gonna get the police involved anyway with that, because the person who was having the party at the place where it happened was a friend of mine. I didn't want them to get the police involved in shit, Do you guys gals remember when they weren't letting natives go to school and shit at the high school? That was frigged up. They were doing that during COVID. I remember when that happened, I made a video calling it out right away. They're letting people who worked at that high school go work there when they're from the reserve, but they weren't letting the students from the reserve go there. That was friggin' bullcrap. That's like that's like just straight up public that's just like a public demonstration reason.
Making a noise over there.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. That was that was crazy. Well, one thing I know, you definitely don't have to worry about COVID. Like, you have to have a compromised immune system to actually even die from that. This is a scam that's being made. Definitely. And recently, some new release information I saw, apparently they were lying about a lot of the people who died from it. They're labeling people who died in car accidents and stuff, fatal car accidents, they were labeling that as a COVID-19 death. That's actually been proven recently. That's why I'm talking about it right now. It's actually labeled as a fact. Yeah, and I saw these people who were going to the high school. I remember I shared a bit of their video there. The people who were recording the police officers blocking them from going to school, people in Cross Point. I shared a bit of their video and stuff and then talked about it. It's funny, some people were trying to accuse me of race baiting. But no, I just was talking about it because it was freaking pretty freaked out thing that they're doing. Like, man, it's crazy. After I actually, well, the time I caught the COVID virus, then I realized they're lying about this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I had it for, I was sick with it for a day, but and I got better. I got better after a day. And they're acting like it's all serious, saying you should get as many boosters as possible. Possible. There you go. Yeah, there is. I'm living in Campbellton now. Like, I had the friggin' Omicron variant, and friggin' when I like came up like 3 months ago or so, and my buddy and that's how I knew one of my buddy ended up catching it. I didn't exactly need a test to point out the obvious in that scenario because I came on the bus, and the only people who were on that bus was filled with these Asians with all in suits, all in the exact same suit. They looked like the Communist Party China in China. Like, and then after that, a day later, I was feeling sick for a day, and then I got better after a day. Pretty crazy. I had it for one day. They are lying about the vaccines. And they're trying to say, oh, natural immunity no longer exists. Yeah, right. I remember when I got vaccines for other diseases when I was a kid in high school. They would say straight up, if you already got the disease, you shouldn't get the vaccine. You're already immune to it. But now all of a sudden it's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's not real. It's political science for profit. Because the more people who buy that the Pfizer vaccine, the more stock goes up in price.
Exactly.
And they more than likely own 90% of it.
Well, yeah. Oh. Have a good night.
I mean, you do. No, I'm straight. um, I only like girls. Just like global warming. Global warming, yeah. Now I think they're trying to bring that as an excuse to take money from people. Like, even Elon Musk thinks that too, as well. Elon Musk does, he said, he agreed, yeah, there is some damage to the ozone layer and all that in the climate caused by humans, but it's not as high of a percentage as they're trying to make it look like. Bigger chance we got of this world ending is from the sun exploding or an asteroid. It's very unlikely that the world's gonna end from climate change. And it, what the hell? What are you talking about? Then vinegar. What the hell? Why would you do that? Just wash with laundry detergent like a normal person. Global warming, it is real, but friggin' not like as devastating as they're trying to make it look like. They're gonna take advantage of it for profit. Not global warming, any crisis. Look what they did with COVID. They're gonna do that with something like global warming. In reality, if Elon Musk makes the world a multi-planet species, not gonna have to worry about that. And Elon Musk has friggin' bought Twitter and everything already. And that's how ancient Rome lived. Yeah, I know. I know history very well. But definitely isn't. That's the reason why they didn't live that long. Just think. That's the reason why a lot of people only lived to their 30s or so in that time. And that's why they washed. But yeah, friggin', it's good that Elon Musk bought Twitter. Now there won't be like censorship. The censorship they're going with. They're just basically. Trump was actually kind of right when they rigged the election. They didn't rig the ballots itself. They rigged by deleting their opposition party on Twitter. They get like the Republican parties and stuff like shadow banned and all that, and they would only allow the Democrat Party to advertise on there. They 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 rigged it in that way particular. They didn't rig it in the ballots. Why aren't you subscribed to CNN Plus? No way I would ever subscribe to that thing. Yeah, who would even pay for that anyway? No one likes CNN after. Like, don't. CNN should realize they're already dead. They're not going to come back from what they did. They friggin' lied about so much stuff. It's unbelievable. Now it's all coming out to be true. And people are calling it conspiracy theories the last year or so, but now all of a sudden this year the Biden laptop thing is coming out to be true. You watch InfoWars? Um, I never got to see that actual channel when it was up. I seen some clips and stuff that were re-uploaded. I'm pretty sure Alex Jones and stuff was banned from YouTube and stuff. But the reason Alex Jones got banned is because when he was making theories and stuff on YouTube, he should have put like a disclaimer that it was just theories, not truth. He was kind of saying it was true without disclaiming that it's theories. Freedom of speech, you don't need. Yeah, I agree, but I'm saying he should have like put like disclaimers or something to try to protect himself, you know? You get me? You definitely should. You should have put disclaimers. That would have protected him from getting banned and all that, you know. Are you sure Roomies Cruise? No, it was just for leftists just having fun banning everything they don't agree with. Yeah. Not smart in that value because they're making themselves expose as the Communist Party. Like the fact that you're seeing the Communist Party come out and say, "Yeah, we agree with everything the liberals are doing right now." Like friggin' Trudeau, he's straight up a freaking communist. He's even admitted it in the past. He said he loves the way communist China is doing things. It's friggin' insane. Like, they're not liberals, they're straight up just communists. And just remember, if there's another Canadian election and Trudeau tries to friggin' bribe you with a check or something, just remember, that check you're gonna still end up paying for, whether you like it or not. You just think, even if they offer you a bribe amount, just remember that check you're gonna end up paying for. It's just gonna be in the value. The dollar goes down. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be paying more for items in the store with the Canadian dollar. I definitely recommend anyone like put investing in Ethereum. That's a cryptocurrency that'll never go away because it's involved in NFT things. And does your new place have a spooky basement? Yeah, it has a basement. It's a pretty good place. It's got the internet, and then if I get a TV, it's got cable as well. It's got cable and internet included. And it's good though. It's freaking like, and the dishes, like as long as I just gotta make sure I clean them and all that, right? And there's dishes included and stuff, you know. A lot of things, even a bed included. The bed here I got is included in the place. Not the basement spirits. I don't know if there is any here. No, not NFTs. I mean like Ethereum. I was telling you that's the reason Ethereum currency is gonna last. That's the what I was making a point about. I definitely wouldn't recommend investing in random NFTs, you know. But I'm saying because NFTs is such a big market right now, Ethereum currency isn't going to go anywhere because it's the main currency that's used for buying the NFTs on that website. That's the only point I was making. Definitely don't recommend you investing in random NFTs. You just take one cosmos storm to wipe out the power in the world. Well, yeah, but then the friggin' world's gonna be multi-planet soon, man. You're gonna have friggin' they're gonna have Mars and stuff, and another planet and everything. Like that's the thing, huh? Don't buy into that end of the world propaganda. I noticed there's a lot of things on YouTube are trying to post things about the end of the world. Just remember, it's been done before. It's been done in 2000 when they said once it hits the year 2000, the world's gonna end and all that, and the computers are gonna crash. They said that in 2000. They were calling it Y2K, and guess what? Never happened. And then they said the same thing in 2012. That never happened either. And just remember, people who are predicting the end of the world anywhere online, lot, pretty much all of them I see and I can tell they're friggin' lying about it. And I'm pretty good with reading eyes and if they're telling the truth or not. And every single one I seen talking about the end of the world, I can tell they're friggin' lying. It's a way to cash in on a friggin' thing that a lot of people would be afraid of. That's what it basically is. They're just trying to scam people. Do not buy into it. The truth is, if the end of the world happens, you're not going to friggin' hear about it until you're going to only find out about it when it happens. You're not going to hear about it anywhere online when it actually happens. Because there's so many places online that friggin' just totally lie about it. Right, Mr. Boogers. I don't know, you can click on the link. I just dropped it recently. Do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't. Drop the link. I was dropping the link again. Yeah, right, Phazon, I did. I messaged them both before I started the stream. Anyway, um, Anyway, guys and gals, I'm gonna end off the panel here. We're near an hour and 36 minutes now. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. And thank you everyone so much for joining the stream. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, merch and all that's in the description below. And thank you everyone for joining. And thank you very much. Till next time. Uh, enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and comment. Alright, until next time, this is Dangelo and I am peacing